With that island done out of the way, let's go to the sandbar. Another island that we've unlocked, as we can shoot our gun once again. Also, it's cool that you can see every island in the distance. It's very low rendered of what it is that you're gonna walk across. So, like, the island is always smaller than what you are currently looking at when you land on it. So, well, the islands may be small in the ocean, they're bigger when you land on them. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Because that island up there has a lot of stuff to explore, and it's not that big once we land there. We can't land there just yet, though. And also, the fact is that now we've got leveled up with this gun, there's going to be stuff in our way. So, good. Just attack everything, and you get experience points, or you get money. Either way, you gain from basically just shooting random stuff in the ocean. Also, I haven't mentioned the water in this game looks really fantastic. I mean, this is also enhanced from the mobile device, but still, it's still good looking water. And also, I like the reflections on it too. So you may find one of these islands out in the distance that have no bearing to the story whatsoever, nor any logs from your father. They're just here just to complete a side quest, which is most likely has bloodstones on it. Yeah. For the most part, though, it's either these little islands will most likely have maybe an island's name or something that you can explore to or some of that sort. But otherwise, though, nothing else really happens on these little small islands. But we know we have 2 bloodstones. We might as well grab them. We're right here. Might as well not remember them. Like I said, if you haven't access to one yet, go after the sand. Go after them. Like I said, there's a lot of them, and if you get enough of them, you don't have to collect all the bloodstones. To get the Triloff spell. You just have to collect enough of them. So bear that in mind, and it's very annoying when to do it because, like I said, like I've said before, that every time you enter an island, you enter at the same point. So if you want to explore the entire island looking for these things, you want to do it once you have enough money to get that ancient radar. That will tell you how much is left to collect on every island. Very nice indeed. Well, it's time for us to go to our next major island to continue on with the story. Welcome to the Withering Lands.
It's hard to believe all this wasteland used to be a forest. Oris lived here, but they are all gone. A great deal of wisdom disappeared with them.
Oh, that sucks. Well, the Oris, yeah, the Oris were basically a lot of bird people. They were, well, last time we saw these guys were in a kind of like civil war between 2 different types of religions, I think. I think that's what it was. And we basically we returned the fact is the matter is that we don't ever get to see the sources, like the emblems towers that we saw in the second game. Yeah, we don't see them in this game. Not one, which is odd to say the least. But given the context, however, I think it's pretty much knowing that this that after, well, it's being explained that the I blew him up too much. There we go. It's basically to believe that after the catastrophe that happened in Arcadia, is the fact is that the emblems were cursed, as it were. And while the emblems were cursed, they caused basically different changes to different people in different places, such as the emblem of the Earth. When it was cursed, somehow, it was literally basically killing the forest and turning it into a desert, effectively destroying the lives of the Oro people. And those people are now basically for the most part, dead or extinct. And the Dire folk used to live on desert worlds, so the Dire folk basically found themselves home here after their island was basically kaput. basically that's how this story, how the sad story of the Oros happened. Which is a real shame too, because man, I tell you, that sucks when you're faced with extinction. You really had these guys barely had any reason to, they were far away, but we all know from the Oceanhorn 2 is that the sources where we get to place at least the towers to put the emblems into. Oh yeah, these guys right here, these big ones we just got killed with, perfect for bombs. 2 bombs will kill them. Yeah. So yeah, perfect bomb material for them to take them down and everything. But yeah, it was the source engines, basically those towers. When we put the emblems there, Archimedes wanted to restore them back to the pillars, just because, you know, he had done enough research on them to basically know exactly what they would do and such. So we want to return them back to him. So by technicality, he did. Unfortunately, everyone didn't know why he wanted to return them. And ultimately found out there was some type of ancient rocket ship that Archimedes wanted. And only you can do it by putting all the emblems back in those source towers. So by technicality, every source tower essentially blew up. In a sense. All of them did. Oh yeah, look at that little thing over there. Yeah, we're not going to get access to this site anytime soon. This is an exit to a dungeon we're going to get to later. So bear that in mind. But yeah, it's like because the Archimedes was doing something called the Grand Core. That's what he was going for. Was basically to raise the island of the capital city into the sky. But he didn't tell that to anybody in his inner circle at any time. No, he decided not to say it. So that was a little bit scary on his front here. I'm going to push this block back over this way, because this is an invisible switch right here. There we go. But yeah, Archimedes basically destroyed the town because of it. That rat just died. He must have got suffocated in the ground or something. Okay, whatever. Up the land we go. So yeah, basically the ending of that game basically ended off on a very sad note. Really, it's very sad how that happened. Hit this switch right here, and we open up the door to the second half of the island, which we need to get to right now. But it was really a sad state of affairs when the island blew up. But basically, because the entire White City was kind of this huge rocket ship, and in a sense, since Mezarov prevented us from getting the emblem of the sun into the sources.
What's that look on your face? Ever seen an Oru before?
Oh boy. Oh, that's the Aura? Hey, you're still alive? I thought you all died off. These dire folks want to kill you off for some reason. I'll get you out. I got a minute. What's up, man? No? Okay. We have to get up there and knock that block down. There we go. That's one of the keys in. We have to go upstairs and get to the other one to help unlock this fellow. He's kind of friendly, I think. With the Auras, we're friendly at one point or another. But it was really sad because it means the Oro Tower temple was destroyed in the battle, but they also found the emblem of the earth in the rubble of the temple because of the source towers blowing up. So push that down right there, and we unlock the release the Diveworks prisoner, making some friends. Hello.
What's that look on your face? Never seen Oru before? I'm grateful that you saved me, but I must be going. Come to see me on the other side of the desert, at my hideout. Statues are the key to my place. My name is Rigger.
Alright, we'll talk to Rigger later. He's now escaping. He's been in this prison for a long time. I don't want to be there either. Hey, you! Want to check out something at me? No? Aha! You thought you'd get me, did you? Bye-bye for you. Yeah, but it's a real sad state of what happened at the end of the game. Like, the ending of Oceanhorn 2 ended off in a very sad state. It was very... I mean, it's kind of... like... The game already told us at the beginning of that game, saying that the land was going to be destroyed, and then we were just basically following out the story as intended. Yeah, get out of here, you orc. I don't want you to be there. What's this say? Gunnook, stop drinking Tara juice. Take out band of goblins and come to hideout. We're preparing to raid Terracle. It's time for your gang to stop being useless. The gang was being useless? Terracle was about to be invaded. That's something we should know about. We should tell the other people about it, but apparently not, so... oh well. That's a plot point that's probably not going to get any further down the line. You activate that switch. No, I'm surprised how these switches are connected to everything in the ancient island. Down on the guard tower. No, I'm going to be over here. I just block... Oh... I got to a... Oh, that's to a bloodstone. I think we can get there now. If not, we'll have to come back here when we have the ability to dodge roll over across certain objects. I don't see this right now. We'll close that up now. We'll see as it goes over here. Yeah, hey, dire folk. You want to fight me, do you? Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't jump up there anyway. Okay. Yeah, we have to wait until we can dodge roll on there. Yep, that's an ability. You know, that's the one thing I hate about certain adventure games like this, but they don't give you the ability to jump. It's almost like, how did this society ever live before you get to the concept of the game? You know, like, do they not jump? Do they not know how to, you know, jump across gaps or something? How do they explore? It's not like there was a statue or something in the way. Oh well. But now we have bombs. We now have another a boss that's now just a normal enemy type, and we'll just chuck our bombs at them, and booyah! One bomb to the face. Well, those are dire folk with a bow and arrow, a new enemy type. Well, crossbow. And why don't we ever get crossbows in video games? Like, ultimately, I think Link should have a crossbow. I think he's earned it. It sucks that, you know, we didn't, in Breath of the Wild, we didn't get a crossbow. We only got as a Sheikah bow is the most powerful item we could have gotten for bows. I was like, that's lame. Should have gotten some type of a crossbow. I think it would have been really worth it. Also, we have another statue puzzle. You have to put them on top. You have to put the statues on top of the 3 grass pillars here on top of rocks. That, my friends, are how you get past this puzzle. And so go like this way. Push right here and right there. And that gets us over. Because, you know, obviously that we can't just jump across. Alright, here we go at Rigger's home. This is his side of the island, and there's virtually not very much to do over here. This is Rigger's home. And it's full of rats! Yeah! That rat had a bomb in it! He was eating bombs! You know, I'm pretty sure the rats in this game have probably got, like, everything inside their bodies. I would imagine it's... Man, that must be rough to sleep on, too. Just a piece of wood and some bedding sheets and everything. Man, these guys must have lived really roughly, if you catch my drift. So let's head out this door right here. Open up the door. We hit ourselves outside of Rigger's home. At least the dire folk haven't explored this area yet. Because obviously that the island is basically in 2 pieces. And this is used to be, like, in fact, it's amazing this used to be a forest. At least this and another island we're gonna come across. Which are basically these 2 islands were most likely connected to each other at some point. Text is too worn out to be read. Rest in peace. Hey, there's Rigger. Let's go talk to the sad tale of him. Hi, Rigger. How's it going? Hey, it's still a tree here. Thank you for saving me from the dire folk camp. I'm sorry I had to leave so fast. I would like you to have this. It's just a simple spell, but it saved me multiple times, troubled many times. I guess that's our first puzzle. I am the last of my species. As forests of Perta
withered away, so did my people. 50 years ago, I witnessed my brother dying in a battle, far from our homeland. I became the last. Thanks to you, I still have a good years left. Are you telling me you are searching for the Emblem of Earth? It is an Aru artifact.
In the center of Great Forest was a shrine where the Orus traveled to purify and meditate.
And the Great Forest is our next island destination.
The Emblem of Earth was the heart of that shrine, and its power flowed into my people and the forest. But when the darkness of the catastrophe hit, a man in a dark cape offered his help to the Orus.
This dark cape fellow is not very helpful, I'll tell you that much.
The seed started to grow violently. Now Termus, a demon plant, has taken over the shrine.
Oh, definitely that's our next boss, Termos. We have to take him out.
The shrine is located on a nearby island that used to be a part of the Perta continent.
To be fair, the Perta continent and the
Travel to
Arcadian
Great
continent were
Forest.
one and the same, because
Those
you could walk
lands
to everything
belong to
except
us
for the
Orus.
ocean folk.
The spirits of our ancestors rest there.
So yeah, again, there's a lot of inaccurate consistencies in this matter. For basically what this game does compared to what the second game is supposed to explain what happened. But we have a great forest, we have a new island that's been revealed to us. And also our first spell, the wind spell, or at least I would say what this item does is the summon an object spell is what it is. So what happens then when you use this spell, you select the cast object around with your cursor here and you hit the A button again and you summon items. These are good for usefulness, like say if you want to blow up, if you want to have like a button that's out of reach or something of that sort. Yeah, you use this button to basically open the doorway, so to speak. It's very useful. Now I want to say there is a way up here, but I don't think we have the ability to get access to it just yet. I think there's a door or something we haven't access to. Or is it, can we get access from here? Because there's not much over here that uses the bow, which is our next item we're going to be collecting. So I want to say, is there... I don't think there's a way around. If there is, it must be a tunnel we can get access to or something. That's what I want to think, because there's a chest over there, and I'd like to get it as soon as possible. But it's, again, most likely just items or something like that, you know, money. But you know, I want to basically complete all every stuff I want to collect. If I want to see it, I want to get it now. There's another bat in the way. There we go. Push those guys out of the way. Get you out of the way. What's that? It was like some type of bones chattering. Weird. Hey! You! Die. Crazy being you. Oh! Also, we have a new item to collect, the mana bottle. Yeah, this is basically because our spell usually takes up mana. And our mana bottle does... Our mana thing does not increase overall throughout the rest of the game. So... bear that in mind. That you basically your mana usage is going to be depending on what happens with you in the future. I want to say this is where we put the bomb at. No. It's one of these spots right here. No? There's a bloodstone there. And I just kind of forgot exactly how you get access to that stinking rock. So we got this. We get ourselves a heart piece. Continue to increase your heart by 1. Cool. That's awesome. Now I just can't remember how we get access to that one. I know it's. I'm pretty sure it's a bombable rock. I'm thinking that's what the case is. If not, because I only played this game like recently back then a little bit just to get some practice. And that time I kind of forgot exactly what is that noise. Hey, what are you? Force spell summons an object to a spot of your choose. It can be used to interact with things that you cannot reach. You say that, huh? Well, I'm pretty sure we have to activate this switch in some fashion, like this. Hit this button right here. Boom! Hits a switch. Right off the bat. Nice! I like it. I'll take that to the bank. Thank you very much. Hey, Bug, how's it going? You're gonna die today, aren't you? So we go up here. Ah!
Ow. I fell down. I didn't see a hole there. Oh well, now I can get some coins at least. If the Oru is not going to use these coins, I might as well grab them for myself. Let's go up here. Yeah, there's another thing about this game is that it uses mostly, if it's a cave entry, it's going to have the same cave graphic. Oh, look at that, right? There's our hole that we fell into. And somehow we fell on the opposite side somewhere. Let's see. I think that is a way out this way, I think. Well, I guess it's up here in the part of the desert, all the way on the top. We can access to a chest over yonder here. If not, it's a bombable wall we have to get to. That'll help us get to the very end of the island. Not bad at all. Alright, let's grab this bomb right here. Bomb this wall like so. Booyah! We get through here and we find a chest. A chest for us. And I'll take that chest to the bank. We get ourselves a beautiful necklace! And it's only worth 100 coins! Woo! You know, I'm pretty sure the Adventures Guild probably has tons of these things. And that's how you get the 100 coin bonus when you level up. But this is all we can do right now on the island, because I'm pretty sure there's a chest right here we didn't unlock. And I think it's down here on the beach side, I think. Yeah, there's like a little cave right here. Let's go into this cave real quick. You come over here and we access this chest right over yonder. Sweet! And we get a golden gear from the ancient times. You have 50 coins for it. You know, you think if it's ancient gear, you think it'll be worth more. You know, just saying. And grab that, and I think that is all we can do right now at the moment. We'll have to come back here once we get, like, arrows and other things, you know, to access other things. If we so choose. Oh, no, I fell down the wrong path. That's not the dock. I have to go back this way. They fall down the hill once again. And go to the dock instead of going down to the ocean side. Because I can't swim across this entire ocean. No, I'll go down that way. We're going back this way. There we go. Alright, to our next destination for us, folks. Time for us to go see the Great Forest. And that is our next destination for us. The Great Forest is upon us. Let's go over that way. Hey, there's another guy in the vicinity. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Ho ho ho! Is that the island? Hey, dude, you're gonna hit the island.
I don't care. I'm gonna hit every island.
gets ransacked right there. Dang it! I basically, it's funny how the water doesn't really react to the island very much. It's like, oh, it's kind of dry.